Making a fruit salad together. Bananas kissing oranges. Walking hand in hand with the apples. Later tonight the pears will come over with the kiwis, and we will make fruit salad together. Once upon a time, maybe it was a good idea to go out and be fruitful. But as we are living in a world where overpopulation is turning into a possible problem, maybe we should look at it again. As a child in school, I remember watching these movies with a lot of banana flies inside this glass container. And I remember on the first day there were 2 banana flies, the first days, and then 1 minute later it was 4, and then it was 8, and then it was 16, and then it was 32, and after a certain amount of time the glass container was all filled up with banana flies. And it went slowly in the beginning, even so, but it went very quickly towards the end. So I like to just having a look at this, choosing a partner. One thing you might think about is whether you want to have children or do you not want to have children. And if you choose to have children, in monogamy the traditional way is to looking for the best one, and all the others are loser instead of the winner, except the chosen one. So this is a winner takes it all. Well, if you choose the monogamous way of living, you have your cake, you have your knife and fork, and the other person has you as their cake and they have their knife and fork. So you're happy to eat each other. The problem with this exclusive thing is that you only have each other, and you only have what you have. So this is something that is system that you are very vulnerable if one of you should become sick, or if one of you should not be showing him or herself worthy of the trust that you're basically basing this on. One thing I can look about at the monogamous way of doing it is basically to have a child. The man, he needs a few minutes, and it's about a spoonful of sperm that is necessary. And for the mothers, then it's 9 months of pregnancy, and then it's maybe 16 or 18 years until the child is an adult. So I think that instead of putting all the eggs in one bag or just putting all the concentration on one person, it's a really good idea, the polyamorous way of doing it, because you have more human resources for the child. You have more adults around to share the responsibility. You have more role models. So your child, if it's into sport and you're not into sport, then maybe some of the others say, hey, I really like sport. So even if it's not a biological parent, this person will be a parent in the way of taking care of the child. And the child does not will have a lot of other children, and they not necessarily in family, but they are still growing up as a tribe. So I think that the polyamorous way of having and organizing a family is much more stable basically than the monogamous one. And also this means that people who didn't necessarily want to have children by themselves, they can join in and be a part in taking care of the children. In the Masseur Tribe, which is somewhere in Mongolia, China, This is a tribe where the mothers are taking care of the children and the fathers does not have any responsibility. So the mothers of the children themselves. So the mothers and her sister will often take care of the children, and the men will probably bring whatever gifts or whatever they have, but they are more important as a lover to a woman, and both men and women are free to take as many lovers as they want. This is just to show that another structure is possible than the one we are living right now. So, this was about fruitfulness. Now, if you choose not to be fruitful, or if you choose to be fruitful in a way that does not include children, there's many other reasons to choose a partner except mating. Just simply, attraction is one of them. I like being with you. Sex can be another one. Pleasure is not a bad thing. Just love can be one. Trust. Economic security can be one. If many people are together, you need less stuff. So this will also do something about the economics of the world, because if you are 6 to 8 adults or 4 to 3 and you only have one washing machine, you will probably take better care of the earth as well. So as we are moving into a world where overpopulation might be a thing, it's maybe a good thing to see if there's other reasons than having children which makes you choose your partner. We did some of the homework in the last one, but again I'll repeat some of the homework here. So, what is your criteria for choosing partners? What is yes, yes, and what is no, no? Do you choose your partners, or do they just happen? And a special bonus homework today. If you were to look at your relationship as a fruit salad, who would be the banana? Who would be the orange? Who would be the apple? Who would be the pears? Who would be the grapefruit? Or the lemon? Or the lime?